Hello everyone, and welcome back to Ultimate Roblox Action. Today we're jumping into one of the craziest physics games on Roblox, Softbody Ragdoll Engine. This game is packed with insane ragdoll physics, massive crashes, hilarious fails, and completely unpredictable moments. Every jump, every collision, and every landing creates a different result, which means no two crashes are ever exactly the same. Today we're going to explore the map, test the physics, and see just how much punishment this ragdoll can survive. So sit back, enjoy the action, and let's get started. We begin at the top of a huge platform overlooking the entire map. Even standing here feels dangerous because the ground is so far below us. Looking down, it's easy to imagine just how painful this first crash is going to be. But that's exactly why we're here. Bigger falls mean bigger impacts, and bigger impacts mean even crazier ragdoll physics. We slowly move toward the edge, take one last look below, and then jump. At first the fall seems slow, but within seconds the character gains speed. The ground rushes closer and closer until... boom! The ragdoll slams into the surface with incredible force. Instead of stopping immediately, the body bounces, flips, rolls, and twists in every direction. The soft body physics make every movement look surprisingly realistic, turning a simple fall into an amazing chain of chaotic reactions. Without wasting any time, we climb to another platform that's even higher than the first one. If the previous jump looked crazy, this next one should be even better. We step to the edge, count down for a second, and leap into the air once again. The character falls faster and faster before crashing into the ground with another massive impact. This time the ragdoll spins across the map, bouncing several times before finally sliding to a stop. One of the best things about this game is that every crash feels unique. Even repeating the same stunt never produces exactly the same animation. Now it's time to explore another part of the map. Everywhere we look there are giant ramps, steep hills, strange obstacles, and dangerous areas designed to send the ragdoll flying in every possible direction. Every new location offers another opportunity to create an even bigger accident than before, and we definitely aren't planning to play it safe today. Ahead of us we spot a busy road filled with fast-moving vehicles. This looks like the perfect place for another physics experiment. Instead of avoiding the traffic, we're going to walk straight into it. A large truck races toward us at full speed. We wait until the very last second before stepping directly into its path. The impact is absolutely incredible. The ragdoll is launched high into the air, spinning wildly before crashing back onto the road and bouncing across the pavement. That collision was huge, and somehow we're only getting started. The biggest crashes, the fastest vehicles, and the most unbelievable ragdoll moments are still waiting ahead, so let's keep going. Now it's time to push the physics engine even harder. We've already survived some brutal falls, but the map is filled with even more dangerous places waiting to test our ragdoll. Every direction offers a new challenge, and every obstacle promises an even crazier crash than the last one. There's only one way to find out what happens next. We continue exploring until we discover another massive drop. From up here the entire map looks tiny, making the jump scene even more intimidating. There's no hesitation this time. We run forward, leap off the edge, and immediately begin falling at incredible speed. The character tumbles through the air before slamming into the ground with unbelievable force. The impact launches the ragdoll into another series of flips and rolls, sending it sliding across the terrain before finally coming to a stop. That crash looked incredible, but we're nowhere near finished. We quickly get back on our feet and head toward another section of the map filled with strange ramps and steep hills. These aren't ordinary obstacles. Every ramp changes the direction of the ragdoll, creating completely different animations depending on the speed and angle of the impact. It's impossible to predict exactly what will happen next, and that's what makes every attempt so entertaining. After a few more experiments we notice another busy road packed with moving vehicles. Cars and trucks are racing past without slowing down. This looks like the perfect opportunity for another crazy stunt. Instead of staying safely on the sidewalk, we walk directly into traffic once again. A speeding vehicle gets closer every second. At the last possible moment we step forward, and the collision is absolutely insane. The ragdoll is thrown high above the road, spinning wildly before crashing back onto the pavement. Even after landing, the body continues bouncing and rolling as the physics engine reacts to every single impact. What's really impressive is how natural every movement feels. Nothing looks scripted. Every crash depends on speed, direction, and the exact angle of the collision, meaning every attempt creates a brand new result. Even if you repeat the same stunt over and over again, you'll almost never see the exact same animation twice. We keep moving across the map, searching for even more dangerous places to test our luck. There are giant slopes, sharp drops, and countless opportunities to send the ragdoll flying through the air once again. Every new area feels like another physics playground where anything can happen at any moment. We've already experienced some huge crashes, but judging by everything still waiting ahead, the biggest moments are yet to come. The next experiments look even more extreme, and we're definitely not slowing down now. Let's keep exploring and see just how far we can push this ragdoll before the game finally gives up. We've already seen some incredible crashes, but the fun is far from over. As we continue exploring the map, we discover even more places designed to push the physics engine to its absolute limits. Every corner hides another dangerous stunt, and every obstacle seems determined to launch our ragdoll in the most ridiculous way possible. This time we decide to build up as much speed as we can before the next jump. The faster we're moving, the more powerful the impact should be. We run across the platform, reach the edge, and launch ourselves into the air. For a brief moment everything feels weightless, but only seconds later gravity takes over. The character crashes into the ground at full speed, bouncing wildly before tumbling down the hill. Arms and legs swing in every direction while the body keeps rolling long after the first impact. After recovering from another brutal landing, we head toward a section filled with steep slopes and massive drops. These areas are perfect for testing how the ragdoll reacts to different surfaces. Sometimes the character slides smoothly downhill, while other times a small bump sends the entire body flipping through the air. You never know what's about to happen next, and that's exactly what keeps every moment exciting. A few moments later we spot another line of speeding vehicles. We've already been hit once, but why stop now? We stand in the middle of the road and wait. A truck races toward us without slowing down. Just before it reaches us, bam! The collision sends the ragdoll flying higher than ever before. The character spins through the sky before crashing onto the pavement, bouncing several times and finally sliding to a stop. Somehow every vehicle creates a completely different animation, making each crash feel fresh and unpredictable. We continue experimenting by throwing ourselves into every dangerous situation we can find. High platforms, sharp hills, moving traffic, and unexpected obstacles all combine to create non-stop chaos. Sometimes the ragdoll barely survives the landing, while other times a single impact launches the character halfway across the map. It's impossible to predict which crash will be the funniest. One of the best features of Softbody Ragdoll Engine is how realistic the physics feel. Every movement depends on momentum, direction, and the exact point of impact. Nothing feels repetitive or scripted. Even if two crashes start the same way, they almost always end differently, making every attempt worth watching. At this point we've already caused an unbelievable amount of destruction, but there are still more areas waiting to be explored. Bigger ramps, higher drops, and even crazier obstacles are just ahead. If you thought the action couldn't get any wilder, you're about to be surprised. Let's keep going and see what kind of insane ragdoll moments are waiting for us next.